Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you grabbed a snack, stayed for a while, and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you could tell by the title of the video, my Rose Inc foundation came in. As soon as Rose Inc announced that they were coming out with a foundation, I was pretty excited. I do love pretty much almost everything I have tried from the brand, so I was excited to say the least. We are going to get into this foundation review, first impressions. It's later on in the day, apologies. So I really want to get this on my skin so that I can get to the longest amount of wear test for this video. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this foundation review slash first impressions. All right, my lovelies, as you could see, I am still in my bedroom. Yeah, it's been crazy around here,
as I'm sure you all know and keep hearing about.
I ordered mine through the Rose Inc website. I ordered the foundation, the brush, and then I got also a sample of the tint that they have to offer. The shade I have is a tiny bit dark, even during summer, so I figured I could use that to lighten it up and get more use out of it than I already do. My dumb butt, ordered the darkest shade that Rose Inc has to offer. It's been a crazy past few weeks. I got sick, and then my kids got sick, and then it was my Harper girl's birthday, and then she started school, and then the wedding, family here. Like,
I'm still catching up from all of that.
You know, life doesn't stop. So I'm 100% sure that I just went ahead and chose add to cart with the default foundation shade that it goes to, which is 31N, and deep with neutral undertones is what it is described as. I know, oh my goodness. I'm either going to return it, but if someone, more than likely this video is going to go up tomorrow, if you're watching this and you can wear this shade, comment down below and hopefully I see your comment before I contact customer service and return it, because that's a lot of money. This foundation is not cheap. Okay, so I went ahead and ordered it through the Sephora website because the day after it was available at Rose Inc, it was launched at Rose Inc first. You were able to order it through Sephora, and I did, and that's the one that is here first before my other package. So there's that. I'm on the Sephora website. The Rose Inc Softlight Skin Smoothing Hydrating Non-Comedogenic Foundation, available in 31 different shades. 13N is the shade I decided to go for, which is described as a medium with neutral undertones. Okay, so a clean medium coverage foundation that's smoothing, weightless, and buildable, has a natural finish, and is ideal for acne-prone skin. That's great. Okay, medium coverage, natural finish. Here's what the box looks like, and the shade is up top. I do enjoy the aesthetics of Rose Inc as a brand. It's very simple, like minimalistic style. So 15N, like I said, and the 12-month shelf life is a shelf life, and it was made in the USA of domestic and foreign components. Okay, here is what the actual bottle looks like. It is glass, and I do enjoy the fact that they're keeping this, like, pretty much almost everything is this shape. I enjoy it. I think it's nice. Okay, I actually already swatched this, and it is a really good shade for me right now. So I'm glad I went with this one instead of the 15N. It does have a pump. I did a small swatch. Like, you can barely see it. There it is, which is great. So I'm excited. It feels very soft to the touch, very lightweight as well. Let me go ahead and put my hair back. I will be doing brush and sponge just because, like, see, it literally just faded into my skin. Okay, let's get started. All right, I don't think I told you the price. It retails for $54. That's on the high end. This is probably maybe half a pump. Okay, so let's start over on this side, and I do have a blemish here, so it's very Okay, it's very liquidy. It almost feels wet as I'm applying this to my skin. It does feel very soft. Like once I blend it on the back of my hand, it feels almost powder, like a powder finish. So I have a feeling this does dry down for those of you who don't wear powder. Ooh, okay, that's actually a really good match. Might be a tiny bit lighter than my neck, but it's okay. Okay, let's add the rest of that. I'm in front of my window, so I don't have like a handless mirror in front of me. I miss using my desk for filming, even though this is only the second video. I've had to film like this. I need to go check on the twins because Heart Me Girl sounds like she's bothered. Okay, so this is the side with the foundation and this is the side without foundation. It looks very pretty. It looks blurry. I feel like it's definitely giving me a slight blurring effect. It smoothed my skin over, definitely. Real quick, I went into the Rhode Glazing Milk to hydrate the skin, and then I went into this Cali Ray Sublime primer for my T-zone. I'm not sure about this. It's a little bit too silicone-y feeling for my personal taste. And then the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with 4% niacinamide. Let me go ahead and do this side with a brush and see if we'll get maybe a tiny bit more of a medium coverage with, or like more full coverage than the sponge. And I used that whole pump and just a tiny bit more, which was more of a half a pump than an actual full pump. Okay, so this is the Sonia G Jumbo Base, and for the sponge I went into my Wet n Wild. If you've been here for a minute, you know the Wet n Wild sponge is my favorite. Okay, this literally just blends into your skin and it blurs your skin. It almost makes it look like a powder airbrush finish. That is the best way I can describe what I'm seeing. I hope you can see okay. I'm really enjoying how much natural light I get from the window that I'm in front of. Okay, wow, this is so pretty. So this is the brush and this is the sponge. And honestly, I can't tell too much of a difference as far as coverage. All right, so I am about to go in with concealer and everything else, but I just wanted to, okay, it still feels not tacky, but not completely dry. Like on the back of my hand, it felt like powder, but on here, so maybe it just needs a tiny bit to dry. So far so good. This is really impressing me, like as far as first impressions go, and I'm loving the shade. Okay, let me go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup and I'll be back. 12:45 is the time I finished applying the foundation, so we'll go by that time. All right, my lovelies, face is nice and completed. I decided to go pretty simple, no eyeshadow. I'm being lazy and I'm honestly pressed for time because my kiddos are not making this easy. And you already know, I mean, I say that every single time, don't I? Okay, so as you saw, I did jump into a couple of Rose Inc products, but I didn't do a full face because, well, one, everything's packed, and two, there's a couple of new makeup items that I have in my collection that I want to keep using so that I make sure I know exactly how I feel about them the next time I actually mention them on my channel. For all of the Rose Inc products that I own, except for this foundation, I know that I love. Okay. I just wanted to show you real quick before I send you off to Wear Test Mary what my face looks like. My skin is looking beautiful. I do feel like maybe it's the powder. I'm wearing a tiny bit more than I normally would, but I still feel like it looks like my skin. I don't know, you tell me. It could just be the RCMA powders. I do feel like they are a tiny bit more on like, not the full coverage, but like they're just a little bit more on the glamorous side. But I still feel like my skin looks beautiful. It looks very smooth. I think this foundation is a blurring foundation. Okay, I'm excited to see how it wears. So excited. So far, like I've said, I love almost every single thing from Rose Inc. The only thing I can think of that I don't enjoy from Rose Inc is the mascara, and it's not so much that it's not a good mascara, it's just a very natural mascara. Okay.
All right, I'm going to hand you off to
Check-in Mary. More than likely it's only going to be one check-in, and more than likely it's going to be on my phone and in my bathroom, more than likely. Okay, let me go ahead and hand you off to Check-in Mary. All right, my lovelies, we are at the end of the day. It is going to be the only check-in. It is about 9:30 at night, and I finished applying at 12:45 this afternoon, so that is an 8 hours and 45-minute wear test, and I think it actually looks really good. My little hairs are out of control. Ignore the blemish, but it looks good. T-zone looks good. The mirror here. I would definitely say if you have dry skin, like not flaking, but just dry spots, make sure just to hydrate your skin very well. Around the blemish, you could see where it's kind of clinging to the dry spots, but not bad like I've had other foundations do. I feel like this still looks very put together and like I haven't been wearing it for almost 9 hours. So I'm excited to keep wearing this. I'm excited to keep testing it out. I have a feeling, I think it might become a favorite, but we'll see. All of my info about my age, skin type, preferences, and all that is always on the description box, so make sure to check that in case you have any questions. But that's going to be the end of this video. I'm glad this wear test went as good as I hoped it did. Let me know down below if this is a foundation you are interested in, and if you're just going to wait for the Sephora VIB sale to purchase it after watching reviews and thinking you might like it. Okay, well, thank you for being here, and I'm going to hand you off to outro Mary. I need to jump in the shower, wash my face, and I go to bed because I'm tired. Okay, let me hand you over. All right, my lovelies. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly does mean the world to me. You just being here, watching my video from start to end, hitting the like button, putting a comment down in the comment section, even if it's just an emoji, all of those interactions pushes my videos out for more eyes to see. And I truly do appreciate it. I was super excited when Rose Inc announced this foundation. I truly do enjoy the brand as a whole. I should probably do an updated a full face of Rose Inc. I feel like I have gotten a few new items since the last video I did just using Rose Inc products. Hopefully that'll be in the works soon. I will link everything else that I have on my face down below, and yeah, so make sure to check out the description box, and that's going to be it. So with that being said, do not forget forget to give this video a big ol' thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and you would definitely help me out in the algorithm of hopefully bringing some new and fresh eyes to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you joined my small YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button. I would love to have you. Okay, I will see you all on the next video.